Hey learners, welcome to the Nav Nerds. Hello, in this video I will explain what is dropshipment and when to use it, and I will also execute a complete dropshipment process live in Business Central from sales order to purchase order, and at last we will see item tracking lines to understand what happens behind the scenes. So, what's a dropshipment? A dropshipment means the vendor ships the goods directly to the customer without the items are entering in your inventory. So we will see it through a diagram. It starts with the customer. When a sales order is placed, Business Central allows you to link that demand directly to the supplier. You create the sales order just like any other, but with a one key difference. The dropshipment boolean is set to true. Next, the system automatically helps you to generate a purchase order for your vendor. Because these documents are digitally linked, and the ship to address on your purchase order is automatically set to your customer's location rather than your own warehouse. Your business will avoid the cost and time of storage. Instead, the vendor ships directly to the customer and there is no middle stop at your facility. Once the vendor confirms delivery, you post the shipment in Business Central. This simultaneously updates your records and trigger the invoicing process. Drop shipment reduces the inventory risk, improves cash flow, and simplifies operations by allowing vendors to ship directly to the customers without impacting inventory. And there's the punchline: sell first, buy later, store never. Now we will create a sales order and then links it to a purchase order. Then sales order. Creating a new sales order, selecting the number. The sales order is same as you created, but the difference arises here. The purchasing code, you have to set it to dropship, and then you will see a dropship boolean is become true. And these two fields you have to add it by your own through personalizations. And when I set this purchasing code to dropship, the Business Central understands that this item will not be shipped from your own inventory but directly from your vendor. Now I will create a purchase order regarding to this sales order. Selecting vendor name as the purchasing lines are automatically created by the Business Central if we link the purchase order to the sales order which we have created, and we have to do this by ship to. We have to turn this customer address, and a new field is now seen. By selecting the same customer, Sumandis, Now clicking the action function and then get sales order. This is the same which we have created. Now select it to OK. Now you can see that these lines are automatically added to this, and the text equal to MTD. And if we want to see this particular sales order, we can see this through sales order. This is the one which we have created, and the both are linked. Now going back to the sales order which we have created, we have posted the sales order, and we have to go back to the purchase order to post it also without receiving the goods. This shows that the quantity received to and quantity to invoice. And when we post this, we have to post this only invoice. This completes the drop shipment process in the Business Central, where the post is posted from the purchase invoice and the revenue is posted from the sales invoice. And no inventory are created because the item have never entered in our inventory. And you can check the both sales and purchase order by item ledger entries. These are the both ones which we have created: sales shipment and purchase receipt. And one more important thing is that in purchase order, after creating the sales order, in purchase order you cannot change the quantity of the product, but you can change the price of the product. This limits this. Dropshipment is fast and cost effective. It sacrifices inventory control, warehouses processing, and tracking visibility. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching.